welcome back to Bloom Pilates. My name is Amy and I'll be your instructor today. Today I'm joined by the lovely Hannah and Emma, and we're going to be doing a full body bar class for you today. So we're going to start with our warm-ups. We're going to start with our taps to the side. So we're going to tap, tap, and then reach, reach, and tap, tap, reach, reach, tap, tap, reach, reach. Really try and stretch those arms out for me, just because we do want to warm them up a little bit, and we're going to be doing a little bit of upper body work today as well. We have 8 more of these. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, we're going to come into bum kick. So we're going to kick the bum, come into a row with your arms. We're pulling those arms back, coming into bum kicks. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just rolling those shoulders out for me. And just rolling them forward. From there, we're going to step the right leg back, bringing your hands onto your waist. We're going to tap down into lunge and lift. 2, 3, shoulders down. 4, backs nice and straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to hold it up. We're going to hinge forward. Press your back heel down. Bring your fingertips onto the mat. And we're going to rock the back foot forward. Rock it back. Rock it forward and back. You might need to tap your foot in a little bit closer towards you. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stepping that foot forward, rolling up through the spine. We're going to step the left leg back, coming into lunge and lift. 2, 3, shoulders down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're going to reach forward, bring your fingertips down into the mat. If you need to step that back leg in, you can. And we're going to rock forward and back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stepping that leg forward, slow and controlled, rolling all the way up to stand. We're going to come to the edge of our mat. We're going to slow and controlled roll down, upper back, mid back, lower back. Start to walk your hands all the way out into downward facing dog and start to pedal through the feet. From there, we're going to exhale, roll forward into our high plank position. And we're going to rock the body forward, rock it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to drop those hips down, release your feet, coming into upward facing dog. And we're going to push back into rest position. As you press back, we're going to round through the spine as if you're coming into a cat stretch, and then release into upward facing dog. And roll back into rest position, rounding through the spine to come into upward facing dog. And we've got 2 more. rolling back, rounding through the spine. And again, last one, we push back into rest position and rounding through the spine. Flexing your toes, we push back into downward facing dog. Really push into those shoulders because we've got a little bit of upper body work. And we're going to slowly walk your feet forward, walk your hands back, rounding through the spine to come all the way to standing. Right, so we're going to grab hold of your light dumbbells and meet us at your ballet bar or a steady surface, and we'll see you back on the bar in 60 seconds. Welcome back, guys. Coming on to our bar now. So all you'll need is a light dumbbell. I've got a 2 kg. Han and Em are using a 1 kg weight. You can even use a 500 gram. Promise you those arms are still going to work. So we're going to turn to face the bar. We're going to have our left arm down onto the bar. We're going to have our left leg back into arabesque, and we're going to grab hold of our dumbbell. We're going to open the arm out into pec fly, lifting the opposite leg and tapping down. And ideally, you want to almost have your forehead resting on your arm. So today, these are slow and controlled movements. We've got 10 seconds to prepare, bracing those abdominal muscles, shoulder blades down and back, pointing that back leg, ready to go. We're going to exhale, lift, and lower down. So with those pec flies, we're keeping a little bit of a bend in the elbow. We're thinking of that capital Y position through the torso. This is where you can pop your favorite playlist on, turn the music up. Beautiful control, everybody. And by any means, if the weight feels like it's too much, you can do the exercises without the weight. We've got 20 seconds left. This one's definitely warming us up. Last one. And release. From there, we're going to turn to face the bar. So you're bringing your weight to the bar. We're going to step your right leg back into lunge. We're going to pull that arm out to the side, coming into plie, so second plie. Shoulder blades down and back, facing your bar, and we go lunge and plie. This is so much easier with the ballet bar. And second plie. First video with my ballet bar. And release. Remember, if the weight is too much, you can drop it. So slow and controlled with these nice second plie, bringing your weight into the middle of your legs. A little bit of strength today. Halfway there. "20 seconds. You've got it, everybody. and relax. Give those shoulders a bit of a roll out. Right, we're going to turn to face the front. We're going to reach our arms up into 90 degrees. We're going to releve, come into parallel retire. 1, 2, side lunge, in. 1, 2, and reach. Feeling it in the shoulders, reach. Finding your rhythm, bracing those abs. Reach. If you've got a heavier weight, make that reach a little bit smaller with the arm. 30 seconds, everybody. Halfway there. And then I've got good news and bad news. We're done the first side, which means we've got to repeat to the other side. And last reach. Roll those shoulders out. We're going to turn to face the bar. We've got our right arm, onto the bar. Right leg back. Coming into those arabesques and pec flies. Remember, you're trying to flatten the back. Scoop that belly button in. We're going to open the opposite leg and arm. We open and tap. Bracing those abs. Opening the arm, lifting the back leg. This is slow and controlled. Imagine you're wading through thick toffee. Halfway there, everybody. It's all about strength today. Slow, controlled movements. Ten seconds to go. Last one. Coming up, shaking it out. We're going to turn to face the bar. This time we've got left leg into lunge, opening into second. When you come into second, weight in between the legs for me. Shoulders down and back, bracing those abs. Remember, if you need to, drop the weight. We go lunge to second. Nice and low in those lunges, low in those second pliés. Shoulders down and back, hollowing out the stomach. Beautiful, everybody. We're halfway there. Try not to stick those bottoms out as you come into plie. Tuck that tailbone under. Beautiful. Ten seconds. Breathe through it. Last one. Shake it out. Right, we turn, we place our forearm onto the bar, reaching your arm into that 90 degrees. We do releve, tap, releve, reach. Roll those shoulders out. Last one, everybody, and then we'll come down to the mat. All right, arms are 90 degrees, and we go 1, 2, reach. 1, 2, reach. I find it a little easier having my forearm resting on the bar just to keep me stabilized. Little releves and reach, working into that left shoulder. Halfway there, everybody, we've got it. Nearly there. Ten seconds. And relax. Ooh, feel it in those shoulders. All right, everybody grab a sip of water. We'll see you back on the mat in 60 seconds. Welcome back, guys. So we're going to come into our mat section now. All you need for this is just your one weight, so either 1 kg, 2 kgs or 500 gram, whatever you've got lying around. Even a water bottle will do. And we're going to start in our second position, so our grand plie. We're going to wrap our hips back. We're going to brace those abs. Imagine you're stuck in between a toaster, so we don't want to pop those tailbones out. We're going to reach the arms out to the side into our W arms. We're going to come down into plie. We're going to draw the elbows in and out. And if you're like me, those legs are already starting to shake. All right, so let's get going, everybody. And we go down and out. So really bracing those abs, staying nice and low in that second plie position. You've got it. Focusing on your breath. Imagine you're holding 2 wine glasses on the palms of your hands and you're trying not to drop that wine. We're already halfway there. You can do it. Shoulders down and back. We have 15 seconds. Keep going, sinking a little lower into that plie for me. Last one, coming all the way up to standing. So we're going to turn to face the front of our mat, step our left leg back. We're going to reach those arms up, so coming into our Pilates bicep curl, we're keeping those elbows in line with our shoulders. From there, we go lunge, as low as you can. And then we hinge forward into pyramid, squeezing the backs of our triceps, coming up. So again, today's all about strength and control. Straight back for me and hinge. Beautiful, everybody. So this is as low as you can go. You can control how much you want to lunge, how much you want to hinge. Bracing those abs. Whew, my legs are shaking. How are you feeling, girls? Okay? Hopefully everybody at home feeling good too. Oh my gosh, my legs are really shaking now. Last one for me, hinging forward. Right, shake those legs out. We're going to come down onto our hands and knees, bracing those abdominal muscles. We've got the weight in our right arm. We're going to extend the left leg out. So we're coming into our bird dog. Again, you're more than welcome to do these without the weights. The heavier the weight, the more we're going to target those abs and the shoulders. So we're going to lift up just to hip height and shoulder width. If you've got a very heavy weight like me, try not to lift that arm too high, otherwise your tricep is going to take over, and we don't want that. sorry, not your tricep, your lat is going to take over. Beautiful, everybody. Really making sure to brace those abs. Ten seconds to go. And release. Have a little stretch. Coming all the way back to standing, we're sadly going to repeat everything again. So coming back into those deep plies, rolling those shoulder blades down and back. We're going to open those arms out to the side. We come down, we lift and lower, slow and controlled for me. Beautiful, everybody, good. Keep it nice and low, slow and controlled. Hopefully you're shaking. Hopefully those legs are burning. Even those arms, you don't need weight for these. You should feel it all in the backs of the arms. 20 seconds. Sink a little lower into those plies. Last one, coming all the way up. We turn to face the front of the mat. We're going to step our left leg back, reaching those arms forward, coming into our bicep curl. We go lunge and reach. Did we do this side? We need to switch, sorry everybody, other side. We go lunge and reach. Instructors are human too. And reach. Slow and controlled. Beautiful, everybody. Nice straight backs in those pyramid hinges. Squeezing the backs of your arms. Bracing those abs. Last one. We come all the way down onto our hands and knees. And again, I must apologize. I've been telling you the wrong body part. I said tricep, then I said lat. I actually meant trap. So if you've got a heavy weight, don't lift that arm too high because your trap is going to take over. We don't want big traps. We're going to brace those abs. We're going to extend the right leg and we lift and lower. Really thinking of hollowing out the stomach as much as possible. And again, if you need to, drop the weight. Just do that bird dog. Feeling the burn. "12 seconds to go. You've got it." Last one, and slowly release. Coming into that rest position. Right, while you're stretching, take a 60-second rest, grab a sip of water. We'll meet you back for our bar burner. Welcome back to the mat, everybody. So we're going to end off with our bar burner. Today it's all about abs. I've curated today's bar burner with some of my favorite go-to Pilates abs, so I hope you enjoy. We're going to come down onto our mat. We're going to come into what I call Pilates mountain climbers. So we're going to bring our wrists in line with our shoulders, tucking our tailbone under, flexing our toes. We're going to lift the knees just off of the mat. We're going to go right leg out, left leg out, so you're in a perfect plank. Right knee in, left knee in, tap down, lift up, and repeat over to the other side. All right, let's go. 60 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. We lift, we go right, left, right, left. If you're feeling brave, stay lifted. Left, right, left, right. But if you need to do that little tap in between, do that little tap. These are slow and controlled. We're bracing those abs, thinking about that tray of gin and tonic, resting on your lower back. Really lifting up out of those shoulders for me. Scooping that belly button in towards the spine. We've got 20 seconds, everybody. You can do it. Last one, and slowly coming down. We're going to come into our Russian twists, well, my version of it, the Pilates variation. So you can grab hold of your weights. You can do it without the weight if you need to. We're going to open those elbows nice and wide, shoulder blades down and back. We're going to tuck the tailbone under, so you're not going back too far. And if you need a small ball, grab the ball for your back. We're going to twist, exhale back to center. Slow and controlled. If you can, tap your elbow to the floor, but if you've got a heavy weight like me, keep those twists really, really small. We don't want to hurt the back, and if you need to in between, come up, have a rest, come back down. Bracing those abdominal muscles, scooping that belly button in towards the spine. Little twists, side to side for me. We're halfway there. Take a break if you need. Shoulders down and back, hollowing out that stomach. You've got it, everybody. It's a bar burn in a different way today, burning those abs. And last one, coming all the way up. Drop those weights down. We're going to come onto our back, reaching those arms all the way down next to you. We're going to lift our legs up to tabletop, scooping your belly button in. So modified version, Hannah's going to show you, you're going to do single tap, and reverse crunch. Full version, Em and I are going to do double toe tap and reverse crunch. Tap and crunch. Hollowing out the stomach, going at your own pace. Hopefully feeling those lower abdominal muscles firing up. Focusing on that breath. Last one, tap and lift. Hug those knees in towards your chest. Take a second, grab a sip of water, and we'll see you in 60 seconds for our cool down. All right, guys, so we're going to come into our cool down. This is really important. Make sure you don't skip this part. It's always important to cool down after a workout. Right, we're going to roll those shoulder blades down and back. We're going to exhale, chin to chest, rolling down, upper back, mid back, lower back. We're going to exhale, start to walk our hands out into downward facing dog. Start to pedal through the feet, nice and slow and controlled, as if you're wading through thick toffee. And if you're like me, those legs might be a bit shaky. That's how you know you've done a really good bar class. From there, we're going to extend that left leg up into three-legged downward facing dog. We're going to draw your knee in toward your chest, opening it out to the side to come into pigeon stretch, sliding that back leg out. We're going to walk our hands forward and just holding it here for a little bit of a stretch. Taking a nice deep inhale through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. Slowly start to walk your hands back for me. Swing the back leg round, opposite elbow to knee, coming into our pretzel, and hold. Getting a good stretch through the back, through the glutes. And release. We're going to come onto our hands and knees. Exhale, pressing back into that downward facing dog. Extend your right leg up into three-legged downward dog. And from there, we're going to draw that knee into your chest, opening it out to the side, coming into pigeon, walking those hands forward to where you feel comfortable. And we hold for a few seconds, really just feeling that stretch through the hip flexor into the glutes. Slowly walking up. We're going to swing that back leg round, opposite elbow to knee, and hold. And then slowly release. Bring your feet together for me, coming into your butterfly stretch. Nose down towards your toes, and if you need to, gently pressing your hands into your knees. From there, slowly coming up onto your hands and knees. Let's go into cat stretch. We round through the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhale, arch. One last time, exhale. And inhale, we push back into downward facing dog. We're going to start to walk our feet forward. Walk our hands back, rounding through the spine. Pressing those palms together, little upper back bend. And exhale, release. And we are finished, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for this full body bar workout. We hope you enjoyed it. And please let us know in the comments below if you'd like to see more of these workouts and what workouts you've been enjoying. And we hope to see you in the next one. Bye.